as long as you change them back, like to your original character, back to how it was, is I okay. Uh, you just click on your token on your character art. Why did something popped up on my end? What? Give it a. Let's maybe give it an hour or two. Yeah, the website never updated when I was dealing with it a couple of weeks ago. So I don't know. So it's so your character sheet should now be transformed, and if you take but yeah, you gotta go in your inventory and change the. You gotta go. Sorry, it's in features. Oh, it keeps the curse mark, so I guess it doesn't need its own. But you go. You, hold on. I gotta go in and go to Blood Curdle and edit it real quick, and you'll just hit your curse mark, and it should apply all the effects. It should be in your features. Yeah. And what I'll do, I'll make just a transformation that's just curse mark transformation, and it will. And what I'll do, it doesn't let me merge just the physical or mental stats. It's just those are the abilities. It should also apply an effect to your character. Yeah. Well, we'll figure that part out. Let's just go ahead and get going. Well, and for a Darby, she should be transformed. So if I pull a Darby out, it should be. Nope. Oh, it uses the same token. Should be able to do this. Go. Bah. There you go. Alright. Can everyone hear me? Alright. So we were at. Did we finish Zani's turn, or were we starting Zani's turn? Okay. Alright, so first things first. Here's in the darkness, she seems to almost disappear. Oh, it has the effects on your guy. Oh, we gotta modify your token. You just change it and modify it like normal. Once you update token, it should permanently do that. Yes. Alright. Can you roll the damage from the blood? Yeah, it should be 1d6 necrotic. Well, no, it's for people that start their turn within 30 feet of you. Which, let's put a there you go. Everything that the golden light touches. No, I haven't tried using the aura module yet, so in the future that will be part of it. It will apply an aura. Alright, so she. Alright, so she takes that damage. And the Om takes that damage. Right, she's going to oh, I'm sorry. That's just the yard. She's on 3. The first one thing goes at Dea, second one at Dobat, and the third one at Mana. Night Day is going to get hit. The third one, and then the third one. Right, so that's. So he made 3 attacks. I see. What is it?
The dragon.
That's a dragon?
Yeah, my dragon.
Awesome. Okay. Oh. Oh, so you're still working with the NPC on Arm Strike. Let me go edit that. I mean, it would still be doubled. So it's supposed to be 1 D10 and bludgeoning. Well, no, it gets it's bludgeoning and then additional 1 D6 fire. It's both. Let's see. Let's see if it does it right now. Yeah, add an extra D10. Sorry, guys. It's let's try now. Okay. There we go. So, to Dea. And then to Nana. And yes, for her Zani empowered, yes, she gets a +10. You need to also make a strength saving throw for Crusher. Yeah. Alright, you do not get Sam flying 10 feet back. Alright, um, it's on each person's turn. Okay. Um, like you see, as she activates her mask, it's glowing with these, like it's glowing with a bright, a purple and black kind of aura. And you see that same aura surrounding her arms and legs. Alright. Do not worry, I think we've got this one. Um, uh, yeah, Aaron and Hareem have managed to tie up Columbina for the time being. Bakari. Yes. $30. It's a 30-foot emanation from Zodat. So, yeah. Oh wait, let me finish with this. Sorry. Okay. Ooh. These two. Yeah, it's like just looking at all that sort of turns your stomach, and you just feel yourself. No, sorry. You just feel sicker just being too close. searcher. Come on, game. And then close yourself inside. It's kind of open. Yeah, sorry. To make it the right size, I had to do some finagling. Yeah, it's that one doesn't actually have a door on it. Yeah, that's the one that the door was sort of blown off its hinges. So yeah, there's a magical darkness there. Yeah, the green area is magical darkness. Uh, yeah. Just like bats in real life. I would, for range attacks, I would say with the echolocation, um, for range attacks, or range spell attacks, I would say with the echolocation hit, you could attack normally into the darkness. Yes. Oh, that's from the cell. It sounded like there was like a cricket in the room. That's just this TV show that I had going on for Journey. Toast them. Alright, what's the save? Ooh, what's the save? For the fire. Roll the damage. They still have that. Oh, you did hex the strength. You, uh, so that would. What does hex do for? It's disadvantage on saving throws and what else? Okay, so that. Okay, so you make her attack rolls at disadvantage. That's fine, and I'll remember that going forward. Okay. Okay. Why is this fire hot? That shouldn't be possible. Honey, they're bullying me. Oh, sorry. She had a 15. Yeah. Johnny, where's your where's your shirt?
My dog wet.
How's your shirt get wet?
That's when we play water.
We were playing with water.
Yeah. How many had this?
Mm-hmm.
How much for mine?
Yeah, that is yours. It's for when you get your hair washed.
And my ears.
Oh, Journey, come back. Take your bathroom. Sorry, what were you saying? I was dealing with chitlin. You're getting chocolate all over the floor, but sir. Someone has to clean it up eventually. It doesn't just magically disappear. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's something's weird with the combat. Hopefully, I'll be able to fix it. Yeah, that's Calliope. The last you saw, Elsie was unconscious. Dea stabilized her, but that's all you know. You cover her in chocolate. Or syrup. Do you want it to be chocolate or syrup? It could be honey. It's whatever substance you would put on top of your waffles. It's whatever it said. You got it. Yes. This. So you disengaged from her. Did you you didn't disengage? Oh, this. Okay. The bonfire has no physical form. It's just a cube of fire here that just appears. It misses Dobat, but does hit Calliope. Is that a sacrifice Mana is willing to make? You saw all your life. You saw like 20 of your lives inside, like happen in all at once from that one punch. Okay. The camera? What? The camera has. Oh, that's because. Sorry, sorry. Yeah. Well, the thing is, it didn't apply any bonuses or anything. I clicked on the wrong screen. Yeah, that's been happening a lot. Everyone, like me, one other person, and we had like we got the summons to be on call for it, but then and they canceled all like the jury cases or whatever here for the week. And it's like, mm, it's government. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage. like you hear um you nobody you hear 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 he honey, and then you hear a shattering sound. I do. Uh, you guys saw none of. Well, nobody. You saw all that. Essentially, you have see. You can see through magical darkness, can't you? There was one. I think there was one person that could see through the darkness. No, you don't have devil sight. Mm. No. Well, a magic spell that gives off light is different than a light spell. Light spells specifically denote whether they can dispel magical darkness or not. The bonfire, or though it casts light, it does not have the tag in it that says you would be. None of our warlocks took devil sight. That's weird. Yes. It's it denote whether it does or not. But is that Mana's turn? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So because it's magical fire, or I've rolled in the past that it being underwater didn't put it out. Well, I mean, yeah. We took care of it. We're running out of time. Yeah, the big um yeah, you just don't know what happened, that's all. No, the darkness is still there. John, 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 John. You don't know what just happened. So no, the darkness is still there. You will figure out. You'll find out what happened inside the darkness when it gets around to that turn. All right. Yes, that would dispel this darkness. This what level? What level spell is the daylight? Um. You wouldn't need to. Yeah, because it casts it at third level. Um, what you guys will see is a rather scary image. You'll see the Zani mask has been broken. Only half of it remains, and it's covering the right side of her face. The left side of her face is just nothing but one big throbbing red burn scar. But latched onto that burn scar is a shadow. So, and you can see that shadow has drafted and traced itself around the outside of her body. And you can see that in her hands is the glaive that the Oni was wielding. And she um, is now, like, you can see that he is holding the glaive, but her there's also these ethereal arms that are sort of dangling at her side as well. And you can see that the mask has twisted it from that like that the mask was like half smile, half frown. That side that's left, that's the smile, has twisted it and cracked along the edge to make that smile turn into a frown. Um, you can tell that the body underneath it doesn't seem to be active. It seems like her body is being controlled by the Shadow Oni. So she's technically KO'd. Um, just remember the leveled spell rules. John, then why'd you change your prepared spell? It says John has changed prepared spells. Spell level 2 to silence for Nisserval. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't. Wasn't listening to what you had said. Yeah. The the only way to cast multiple leveled spells is to use an action surge. Even that is rules not rules as written. Well, it's rules as written, not as intended. Yes, even with Kraken spell, all the rule is is yeah, and that's not a leveled spell, so that's even though it does use well, no. Yes. Mm-hmm. We will. I'll have to see what's going on there, and you might have to go ahead. It might most likely would be it. It goes off. It's it's fine, and it failed miserably anyway. All right, we're gonna end soon. Um, we'll. Um, let's let's try and get through a Darby, at least a Darby in this is turns, and Dobat if we can be quick enough. Anything? Okay. A Darby. It's your turn. Um, yeah, her body went down, but the other Oni is currently controlling the body. Okay. Yeah. It's not throwing down a area. Do you want to make it like this? Okay. You can move it back a bit if you want. It can. That. Alright. So yeah, you place it there. Here. So then she has to make a. It's just. So, it's a what's the DC? Spell save. Uh, yeah. It'll be whatever your spell saving throw is. Mm-hmm. Uh, it's a DC 15. Mm. Alright, entangled. Um, Picard, are you gonna keep that fire going? The this whole area then is now on fire. Or, yeah. You gotta. You do have a weapon that has a 15-foot reach. Yes, if you use another one of your wild save charges, which you have. That would be a used item. To, um, so that would be a bonus action to do that. So you would be able to let it hit him out that way. Yeah. Yeah. Essentially, it would just cost you a bonus action to grab the necklace and call the house out. Oh wait, because you. But then it would still have an action. You just wouldn't be able to go anywhere. Because if you kept the house just out, you would be able to just call him out with the bonus action. But since you put the house back in the necklace for safekeeping, that that would be yeah. I mean, it keeps it safe, but you would be able to do it faster using your wild save. Um, I'm trying to see how many wild saves you would have. Let's see. Alright, so you have 2 uses per short or long rest. This you use one to turn into a blue bull. So you would have a use of wild save that you could use to call Benu out. And then you get it back on a short rest. Alright. For 1,000 years I have slumbered, and who dares call out the great Benu? Well, well, here's a question: would Benu, he can appear wherever you want him to. Would he be in his humanoid form or in his bird form? Uh, okay. He's a yeah, but he doesn't have entanglement resistance. You guys watch as a more humanoid version of Benu, probably about 6 foot tall, a little muscular, her big wings, same head. It definitely not the same Benu that you've seen around. You know, he's wearing clothes and everything. Talons. I too have been practicing the golden body technique. Oh, Okay. That would be he athletics, which I see is the only thing that he's proficient in. Both athletics. Let's go. Alright. Click, click. You, you wouldn't be able to since that's a leveled spell, and you had already cast the other spell. All right, I'm putting the roll in chat. May roll at disadvantage since they're unconscious. Bad on both ends. All right. There's a roll in chat. Yep, just click on that. Wait, why'd you roll at disadvantage? Hold on. I'm gonna. Can I? +3 for F. Yeah, you hit the disadvantage button. Hold on. I said. Yeah, I'll just do a requested roll from the menu. Throw it in because it's an athletics check, and you just roll it normal. Got it. Yeah, you gotta be careful not to hit that plus or minus. And you can. No. Benu is wrestling with the mask. Alright. Don, you think you can do a real quick turn? Alright. Go ahead. You'd have to get at an angle where you could see it. You can also, hit that curse mark button. Because there's something going. Oh, that's because you have to have a blood crystal in your inventory for it to be usable. For one of the abilities to be usable. Because you have the curse mark on your character sheet. Well, yeah, it's just giving you a warning in case you try and use the curse mark and its ability. You don't have that item in your inventory. Not really. It'd be funny though. That's close enough to take necrotic. Yeah, so you're still going to pass through it regardless. Roll one more time. Nobody puts Dobat in the corner. Nobody. Just gotta go out there and do it. That hits. That hits. It's in giant runes. It seems like the powdery substance that's clinging to her body is still firmly intact. Alright. It's your move. Okay. Roll it. It's hard for him to puppeteer the body. Ah. Yeah, Ben was still trying to pull the mask off. Oh. The shadows they'll seem to have lessened, and it seems like they're concentrating around these ethereal arms. Alright, make sure you roll your temp. Make sure you roll your temp HP and your. Yeah, it's still broken for some reason. No. It made him scrawny and covered in bunny ears. First there's the damage roll. It does 1d6 damage to you, and then you get a temp HP after that. So you hit the damage first. It should apply the damage automatically. If it doesn't, just make sure you apply it. Yeah. All right. It has a roll in there, so yeah, whatever the roll is. No, I don't think it's a D10. It should be. Oh wait, we didn't do one thing. I need you to make me a will save. Yes, at the start of every turn. Yeah, we can do it at the end too. Yeah, wisdom. Sorry. No wait, it's charisma. Sorry, charisma. It should be. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Alright, so apply that as temporary hit points. Um, you have to make a transformation save, which is a DC 8 plus proficiency plus your charisma modifier. If you beat that save, then you can de-transform. It's so it's a transformation. So it's a charisma save. Um, it doesn't say it takes the action in the book, so I assume. Yeah, the DC would be 11. Yes. Okay. Alright. We'll. So. Oh, we'll. I'll describe what happens and we'll mechanically do it next time around. But she's going to activate her necrotic shroud. And then she's going to grow two bone arms that like they look like giant wings at first, but they curl into fists. Is that that the ethereal shadow arms sort of wrap around like muscle. So she has her two regular arms holding the glaive, and then these two necrotic arms ready to punch. That's where we're gonna end for tonight. Yeah, this is. Yeah, so that would have been less than 4